This one is really, really heavy. So slow. There we go. Thanks for joining me. This is Danny, and welcome to my FTB Unstable 1.14 series. This is episode number 2, in which we are going to be setting up automated ore doubling with silent mechanisms. So let's get started. So since the last episode, I did go down and do some mining with my hammer, a little bit. I got a few extra resources. I also started building this little, very, very humble hut. It still has some work to do, and I'm going to make it look better as time goes on too, and I still have the roof to build. I built this hut so that we would have a safe place to set up some of our automation and stuff. Just in the beginning, actually, to be honest, one of the main reasons I built this hut was to give us a little bit of a barrier from the traveling traders, because they've been kind of driving me nuts out here with all their crazy noise and their over and over again, and walking through my area while I'm trying to work. As you can see, the house isn't working very well because there's one over here and there's one over here. Like, there is only ever even supposed to be one of these in the whole world, and there are two of them right by my freaking house. I don't know what to do about this, because these guys, they are so annoying. They're so annoying. But look at this. Look at the stuff they have. And they're annoying. Their llamas are annoying. No, don't get out of my house. Get out of the house. This is not your house. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't get it. It's just like, I've played vanilla 1.14, and they're not this bad normally. Like, they follow me around everywhere. They make all kinds of noise. They stay here for longer, and they spawn more frequently, and it's terrible. It's just terrible. I think I need to adjust the configurations for apotheosis, because they are driving me crazy. But anyway, so this pack has the Carrion Mod, which allows us to just pick up inventories and machines and things, and it'll preserve the NBT data in them and whatever. So I've been moving this stuff into the house. Normally you shift pick it up, but I've changed the keybind to control. And what's funny about it is it gives you... You guys are always in the way. Look out. No, get your llamas. Llamas out of the house. I don't want llamas in the house. I don't need them. I mean... I can't even close the door long. Alright, you have to get kind of close to them to pick them. I'm like zoomed in still, aren't I? You have to get close to them to pick them up, and then you hold down, well, in my case, the control key. For you, probably the shift key. I think I'm going to change it back to shift key, because I keep trying to do that anyway. And what's funny is the more stuff something has, like the heavier it is, I don't know. I can't pick that up. Like, the more stuff something has in it, the slower you walk. So like this. I don't know, maybe all the heavy stuff is over here. Yeah, see how I'm walking really slowly with this one? Because it's really freaking heavy. Ugh. Okay. So, I don't know. Like, I don't want to just kill them. Like, I feel like that would be, I don't know, rude. Well, I guess I'll just break this. And this. That I'm going to have to pick up. And that's probably going to be heavy, because it has... Oh, yeah, I don't have the one probe yet, so... Oh, it's not too heavy. You back off. I'm opening the door. No, you know what? I'm going to go this way. Oh, but there's one over here, too. No. Wait. So this is a temporary home. Obviously, it's very small, so we're not going to be able to live here for long. But I just thought it would be kind of a cute little thing. A little beach house, a little beach shack, or beach hut, I guess we would call it, to start in. I need a lot more wheat, though, to finish the roof. Fine, it'll be fun. We're going to go on an adventure, just you and me. And the llamas. So, keep up, llamas. See, isn't it beautiful? Isn't this a beautiful spot? Oh, you know what? There's a nice island over here. Right here. Here's a nice island for you. Yeah, it is. It's a very nice island. All right. Yay! One down, one to go. Yeah, look at that. Yay! Make sure I don't lose the llamas. I don't want them hanging out here. Is he coming back? He's coming back. He is coming back. Why? No, where'd the llamas go? Wait, where did he go? Oh, he despawned. Okay, the one despawned that was in my boat. This one is coming back. Alright, I guess what I need to do is I need to put him in something. Oh, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Let's get started with our ore doubling system. So we're going to actually get started with our first RF generation, and oh, you know what? I should have left that there because I still need it. But whatever. Oh, I made this. This is from the I Like Wood mod. Come on. Oh, this looks like a nice spot. Uh-huh. Oh, well. Whoa. Okay, maybe he doesn't like it here so much. Huh? I don't know. That's okay. You'll get used to it. It's nice. You got lots of room to run around. You got ores and everything. So I had to take a quick trip down to the caves to get some bismuth ore. It was really hard to find. In fact, I can't even find it in my inventory right now. It is so hard to find. I ended up finding it at level 26. Apparently it starts at level 16, so it's not down at the level I usually mine at. And I found this structure that has these jars in it from EXT Caves. I believe, I don't know what kind of enderman those are. Classic. Okay. I'm gonna try to kill those in a second, but first, let's see what we got here. Oh, my inventory is very full, but there's no like spawner or anything, so I don't know if like breaking these things. No, okay, it just gives you stuff. All right, potatoes. Okay, all right. Okay, apples. All right, let's get rid of some stuff here. Feather. And more potatoes. All right, well, I mean, okay. It's free stuff, whatever. I'm not going to complain. Guys. Oh, no, they give me nausea. Come on. Come in here. Oh, it's too hard for me to get in here, isn't it? Oh, crap. I can't see what I'm doing because of the stupid nausea. All right, where are you? Okay, this is kind of cheesy, but all right, I'll do it. I'll take it. I'm gonna go down one more. Right, that one's almost dead. This one's almost dead. Boy, they have a lot of 40 health, huh? Come here. All right, one down. This is the end. Oh yeah, he dropped an ender pearl. Oh, there you are. Yay! Oh, well, I got life essence from that one. That is for attain drops. That is woo! Resources from crops type of mod. Oh my god, look at these frogs. They are so cute. Oh, look at you. Oh my gosh. Mystical wildlife. They're such adorable animals. I may be doing this for the very, very last time. I have a few materials that I need in order to make the stuff, in order to make the machines. I need some copper, I need some tin, and so I'm doubling them. So there are kind of two tiers of machines that we're going to be making, and of course we have to start with the first tier. And these are the machines that we're going to need just to get set up with basic ore doubling. we're going to need a generator. We're going to be making a coal generator. That's one of the things I need copper for. We're also going to need some smooth stone and glass for the stone frame. We're going to be making a basic alloy smelter. This is where we need the tin and more tin and copper, and then also some more smooth stone and iron and glass. Later on, we're going to make the smelter, the alloy smelter, but in order to make that, we have to start alloying stuff. So we're going to have to make the basic one first. We have a similar situation with a crusher. We have a basic crusher. We're going to make that first. This just requires bronze. Those slimes, man. This is going to require bronze and aluminum. So I'm actually going to have to double some of that too. Bronze, we need the alloy smelter for because that is tin and copper. And then we're going to move on to the crusher, which is the higher tier, but that requires this bismuth steel. And in order to make the bismuth steel, we're going to have to grind up some coal. So that's why we have to make the basic crusher first. And then we're going to need the electric furnace, which also requires an alloy, and the circuit board, which requires alloys. And then to generate RF, we're going to be making a coal generator. There's 3 different generators. There's a coal, lava, and diesel generator. Now these guys, they have placeholder. Okay, I have to take care of this. He's knocking on my door. Come on in. Come on. Oh, you can't come in. Okay, well, fine. We'll take care of this out here then. So I discovered that these guys spawn as a part of a chaos event. So there are different things that you do in the silent gems, silent gears, and such mod that generates chaos, and the chaos kind of builds up in your character, and eventually that chaos is kind of dispelled through certain events in the world, and those are one of those events, and there's others that are much less pleasant. And currently, like, there's different ways to generate chaos. Like sometimes it's just by being near things, like Chaos Orb. I've been generating some with my refined ore excavator because I used, I believe it was onyx that had why is it flipping back and forth like that? I don't know. But I used some onyx for this. Here, let me do that. Okay, there we go. And that generates a little bit. So it gave me the chaos, actually. If we look at the alt again, we can see that it has the chaotic 1. So it generates chaos when used. So I actually made this fragile chaos orb, which is just the chaos crystals and a glass in the middle that absorbs a certain amount of chaos. And I guess it uses durability as it does that. And it has a small amount of leakage. There are upgrades to this that use less leakage, but they get into some more advanced mechanics, which we're not into quite yet. So anyway, that's what that's all about. Also, I wanted to mention too that I had put this campfire here. Now this is a vanilla Minecraft campfire that's new in 1.14. There is a mod in the pack called No Hostiles Around the Campfire or something like that, and it'll prevent hostile mobs from spawning within a 42 block radius. So that's pretty powerful, and the campfires are pretty cheap. So yeah, that's nice. The first machine of many. This is our generator. It's a coal generator. It's our first generator. I'm going to put it right here for now so that it can touch the other machines. Eventually I'm going to make some wires to be able to put it wherever we want to and have it connect to the other machines. But as you can see, it is generating forge energy. You know what? It's not particularly efficient like that, is it? Let's let's use the tiny coal, or whatever it's called, the coal chunks, so that it doesn't burn any more than it needs to. And I am making some tin and aluminum over there. And here's our basic alloy smelter. I'm just going to place this right there. So it should, because it's touching this machine, it should fill up with RF. It did. And you can see this one emptied out its RF. Oh, it's not burning the coal chunks. Oh, man. So I guess it needs coal. Okay, well, whatever. That's fine, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to make some bronze, which is 3 copper and 1 tin. Oh, it's slow. And here's our basic crusher. Hooray! Advanced. Crushing it. Haha. Alright, so that's going to get RF right away. And now, we can start putting, let's see, what do we want to put in there? Let's just throw some iron in there. I'm just going to put a little bit for now because we're going to automate this whole system. So you can see it's kind of slow. When we upgrade to the not basic crusher, to the crusher, it's going to be faster, and it also has upgrade slots that we'll be able to use to put these little upgrades in that will make things faster or more efficient or whatever. And there's our 2 iron ore chunks. Yay! And then we can put those in an electric furnace, but in order to make the electric furnace, we're going to need some redstone alloy. And we're actually going to need quite a bit of that stuff for a few different machines. So 1 iron dust and 4 redstone dust makes 2. So actually I want more I want more redstone than this. Yeah, let's do that. 16, and then we'll need 4 iron, and that'll make us 8 alloy. So we start with this little circuit board. It is a kind of a blobby looking circuit board, but whatever. And then we have our electric furnace. Hooray! I'm going to put that right here, again, next to our coal generator. And it's going to get some RF, and then we can take our iron coal chunks and put them in here. Ooh, ooh, that's really fast. Wow. And that's not even, that's without upgrades, and we can add upgrades to this one. So the only things that we had to start with basics are the alloy smelter and the basic crusher. There is no basic electric furnace. We jump right into this. So now let's work on the upgrades. So we're going to need to make steel in order to make this alloy machine frame. There's actually 3 different types of steel that we can use. We can do aluminum steel, bismuth steel, and regular steel. Now the regular steel requires 2 iron and 2 coal, and that gets us 2 steel. If we make aluminum steel, we can do 2 iron. No. 2 iron. Wait, where's my aluminum? 2 iron, 3 steel, and aluminum. And that will actually get us 4 aluminum steel. So it ends up being cheaper. You get more out of it. And yeah, it ends up costing less iron in the long run. And there's our aluminum steel. And we're actually, I think we do need bismuth steel for this. So I'm going to have to make bismuth steel. So that is it's the same recipe except with bismuth here. Oh, and I'm going to need to crush up some coal. So I discovered that there is a version of the recipe that doesn't require the bismuth steel, and it's cheaper than all the others. So this one requires a circuit board. This one requires a basic crusher. So if you recycle the basic crusher, then you don't have to use the circuit board. But this one doesn't even require the bismuth steel. So yeah, but whatever. We made the bismuth steel, so I'm just going to do that. In fact, I might even save that circuit board because we're not going to want this crusher anyway. So I'll just save that circuit board for something else. Wait, what? Circuit board. Oh, then we don't need the smooth stone either. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Hooray! So now we have a much faster crusher. And we have more friggin' slimes at our door. More crushing. Oh, what else we get? Yellow machine frame, crushing it. Yeah. Okay. So this guy's filling out with power. You can see it has a much bigger buffer. And let's see how fast it is after I clean up my inventory. We're going to have to find a place to put all these ingots now. But let's just grab, just to make sure we're doing the same thing. Let's grab some iron and throw it in here. Okay. Yeah, that's much, much faster. What are those things? They're shooting... Ah! Oh, they're shooting things that make me cold. I don't know what that's from. But you know what? I can swim very fast, so I think I'm going to go out and try to attack them from the water. A wisp. What? Oh, man. Okay. What is this from? This is from Silent Gems, hey? Yeah. I can't see the one probe because I'm too busy. Water Wisp Essence. Crafting material from Silent Gems. It's a to-do. I guess I'll take U02, right? Okay. To-do. Okay. Well, interesting. Does it have any uses? Probably not, because it's a... Oh, no, it does have uses. So we can use that to make enchantment tokens. Okay, so I've started setting this thing up. I've got a chest up here, a hopper going into the crusher. Simple enough. Oh, by the way, we do get cobblestone as a byproduct sometimes. That's actually kind of... no, never mind. I was going to say it's kind of a problem because we don't necessarily want cobblestone going into the electric furnace, but whatever. It'll just give us stuff. It'll just give us... put this there. It'll just give us smooth stone, I guess. Or not smooth stone. We can't call it smooth stone anymore because there is such thing as smooth stone in Minecraft 1.14. Okay, so I'm going to put this tube here. The tube should be able to insert into that machine, but it does not pull. So this is from the Tubes Reloaded mod, and it has these tubes, which are fairly inexpensive. They move items around. There are extractors and loaders, but in this case, we shouldn't need any because a vanilla hopper should be able to insert into the tube. So at this point, if we... Oh, wait a minute, though. We're going to have to hopper out of this unless we want to put an extractor next to it, but I don't. Come on, slimes. Oh my gosh. I don't know who's more annoying. So the traveling traders haven't come back since then. So cross your fingers. These guys, though, they've like taken their place as my arch nemesis. So I moved everything forward so that we can get behind it. I'm going to actually end up breaking this out for now while we're working on this. So I'm going to put the tubes going into this from the hopper that's going to be underneath. I guess we'll break one more here. So the hopper is going to be pointing into the tube. So whatever comes out of here should go into that tube, and then whatever is in that tube will end up in this electric furnace. And then I also want a hopper going down into that. So then we need... So then we're going to extract everything out of the electric furnace and put it there. So I'm going to put a tube under the chest. And, well, let's see, is there something in there? There isn't. Let me put something in here just to see if this is going to work. And then I'm going to do that. So when that glass is done, it gets pulled by the hopper. It ends up in the thing, and then it goes in the chest. Yay! Perfect. All right, this is it. This is our whole system right here. So if we put 31 iron ore in this chest, it's going to get hoppered into this. Of course, the hoppers aren't the fastest way of item transfer, but who cares because it's faster than the crusher. Then that gets pulled out, and then it should end up... oh no, that connected to the hopper. There doesn't seem to be a way to get the pipes to only extract on certain sides or whatever, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this thing called a shunt, which has a bunch of inputs and only one output. So we should be able to go up, because I don't want it to put the stuff back into the crusher. So I think that should be the output. Oh, yes, yes. Yay, okay, that's perfect. So here's my final setup, minus power. We'll do that in a second. But I ended up moving all of my chests over because we had to put this chest off to the side because I want to be able to power this, whoops, into the top. So actually, hopefully it'll still accept items from the side. I'm thinking it will. Yeah, okay. So we put our ores in there. They end up getting crushed in here. They go into this hopper, back through this shunt, and then over into the electric furnace where they get smelted up, and then down into this hopper, and then over through this tube up into this chest. So actually we can throw this in there. And then here's just the basic alloy smelter. I'm going to take this thing and... Did I put it there? Yeah, I guess that's okay. And then I made some of these wires from silent mechanisms. You can make these actually either with copper or refined iron. I made them with copper because we've got plenty of that. And this is going to look a little funny. Actually, I guess I'll just go out of the front of this because I'm going to have to put a pipe there anyway. And then we'll just run these wires along here. And there we go. So the colors, blue is output, orange is input. If it ends up being wrong or if something isn't working or whatever, you can use the wrench. This is, oh, okay, I lagged there for a second. This is the wrench from Silent Mechanisms. We can't, oh, there we go. What happens when everything's running at the same time. Pretty sure that we won't have any trouble keeping up with power. Yeah, it's totally fine. Nice. So I may put a hopper on this thing as well, and a chest full of coal. In fact, I may actually, in a future episode, I may set up charcoal automation with another electric furnace and then just have that feed into this, because we're going to have a tree farm next time. Actually. To make sure we don't run out of room in this chest, I am going to upgrade it to an iron chest, because we do have the iron chest mod, and then I'm also going to continue on to a gold chest. And then, dun-dun-dun, we can grab all of our ores and throw them in here. And they'll all get doubled and smelted up for us. Nice. And what's nice too is that we have a lot of different types of copper. We have actually 3 different types of copper. I think we have a couple different types of silver and tin. Whatever this thing crushes is going to come out as silent mechanisms. So it'll end up dictating everything for us. So that's it. That's our whole setup. And it's beautifully hands-off automated. Hooray, my roof is done. This is thatch from Mystical World. And it's just made with wheat and hay bales. So it's fairly cheap, but it did take me a little time. That's why I extended my garden here. This, by the way, is apotheosis that makes sugarcane grow like bamboo. By the way, that freaky Enderman that scared the crap out of me last time. What are you? While I was standing up on this hill saying goodbye to you, was a fan-made Enderman from the Firelanders mod. And basically the way those things work is they're almost like the reverse of regular Endermen. When you look at them, they don't move. As soon as you turn away and like try to run away from them, that's when they attack you. So it's kind of a fear thing. Like, it scares the crap out of you so that you want to run away, and then when you run away, it attacks you. So yeah, that's what that was all about. In the next episode, I'm going to be playing with the Create mod. The Create mod is a really fun, immersive mod that has like gears and different things like that we can play with. What I'm going to be doing is setting up a tree farm that is going to be a mechanical tree farm that's going to be powered probably by some kind of a water mill or something like that, and it's going to be all like just powered by gears, and it should be really fun to watch. A couple of things I wanted to mention. There is a mod in the pack that some of you may know about called MC Furnace that could theoretically allow you to quadruple your ores, except it actually, in reality, it allows you to have infinite ores. I am not going to play with that mod. So I just wanted you to know that I am aware that this mod exists, but I do not intend to play it. There's another mod in the game called Ferrous Trees that I would actually put in a similar category that basically allows you to grow trees that give you infinite resources. There's a few other mods that also allow you to get resources from like crops and such. There's actually 3 of them. One of them is attained drops, and that's what we've been getting. We've been getting a bunch of drops attained. We've been getting these life essences from mobs, which we can use to follow a progression that allows us to plant seeds that give us different types of resources. I may or may not play with that. I don't know. There's another one called Heaven Paradise Plant that's similar to Mystical Agriculture, and then there's another one called Plant Tech that is actually looks pretty interesting to me because it's kind of a cross between Mystical Agriculture and Agricraft. We may take a peek at that later, but again, in the next episode, we're going to be doing a tree farm with Create. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a really fun build. So I hope you join me for that. If you do have any questions or comments or ideas, or if you know more about the stuff I'm working on than I do, please feel free to share your tips and whatever in the comment section below. Oh, man, what the... Why does this... why does this always happen to me when I'm trying to do my stupid outro? What? Okay, what was that thing? He poisoned me or whatever he was. And I was in third person, so it made it... So he just comes up to me. Rebel. Oh, he's a rebel Firelander. So... What? Where? Are you... that made me a little sad. Oh, and he dropped a soul gem. Soul gem, rebel Firelander. Okay. Well, anyway. Those Firelanders, man, they keep messing with me when I'm about to end my videos. So anyway, this is the end. So thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this, don't forget to click the like button and to join me next time. Bye-bye.